We want to find the coordinates of the midpoint of a segment with endpoints 3, -7, and 5, 2. You may want to take a moment to pause the video and write this problem down. At this point, you should be familiar with the midpoint formula. Let's put that up on the screen for a second. The midpoint formula is right here. It's x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. Let's talk for a minute about what that means. You have this first set of coordinates, this 3, -7, and you have another set of coordinates, -5, 2. We know that all coordinates are in the form x comma y, so these are both x comma y's. Now, if you've ever wondered what those little 1s and 2s mean, the 1s mean it's the first set of coordinates, and 2s mean it's the second set of coordinates. So, our formula for the midpoint looks something like this. You add up the x's and divide by 2, you're taking their average, and you add up the y's and divide by 2, you're taking their average. The thing you have to be really careful of is the signs. Let's try this out. We're going to take the average of the x's. That should be the 3 and the -5. So you're taking 3 and you're adding it to -5. Then you're going to divide by 2. The next thing that you're going to do is take the average of the y's. So let's add those guys together. -7 plus 2 and divide by 2. So let's simplify a little bit. If we have 3 plus -5, that's going to get us -2 over +2. -7 plus 5 should be -5 over 2. And we're going to simplify even more. -2 over 2 is -1, and -5 divided by 2 is -2.5, or -2.5. It's okay to get decimals and fractions. That is possible. So, the midpoint of the segment with coordinates 3, -7, and -5, 2 is -1, -2.5. So, let's take a look at this coordinate plane so we can see what we did. We have a segment with endpoints -5, 2, and 3, -7, and we found an answer for the midpoint to be -1, -2.5. So that's -1, -2.5. And, you know, judging by the eye, it looks like we did a good job, because -1, -2.5 really looks to be the midpoint of this segment.